welcome to Sabondi Academy. So in today's video, we'll be solving the question 1 of the 2019 WASSCE Core Maths Theory questions. So we begin with the question 1A. Without using mathematical tables or calculators, evaluate 0.015 times 0.567 divided by 0.05 times 0.189, leaving the answer in standard form. So what we are being asked to do is to evaluate this, leaving the answer in standard form. That means you are getting rid of the decimal point. So let's begin with our solution. So we can rewrite this as 15 times. Now we are writing this in standard form. It means you move the decimal point. So 1, 2, 3. So we have 15 times 10 raised to the power negative 3. Now when you move from left to right, you get a negative exponent. And when you move from right to left, you get a positive exponent. So this times 5, 6, 7 times 10 raised to the power. So we moved 1, 2, 3. So negative 3, all divided by, we move 1, 2. So we have 5 times 10 raised to the power negative 2 times 189 times 10 raised to the power negative 3. Now this is the same as 15 times 567 times 10 raised to the power negative 3 times 10 raised to the power negative 3 all over 5 times 189 times 10 raised to the power negative 2 times 10 raised to the power negative 3. Okay, so 5 goes into 15 3 times, and 189 goes into 567 3 times. So our answer will be 3 times 3 times 10. Okay, now since the bases are the same, we add the exponents. So negative 3 plus negative 3, we have negative 6. All this is over 1 times 1 times 10 raised to the power. So negative 2 times, so 10 raised to the power negative 2 times 10 raised to the power negative 3. Since the bases are the same, we add the exponents. So this will be negative 2 plus negative 3. That will give us negative 5. Now this whole thing can be written as 9 times 10 raised to the power negative 6 all over 10 raised to the power negative 5. So then you have 9 times 10 raised to the power negative 6 all over 10 raised to the power negative 5. So this will give us 9. Now in indices, when the bases are the same and they are dividing, we subtract the exponents. So you have 10, then we have negative 6 minus negative 5. So our final answer will be 9 times 10 raised to the power negative 1. So this will be our answer in standard form. Remember, in standard form there is no decimal point, and from our answer you can see that there's no decimal point. So this is in a standard form. Okay, so that brings us to the end of question 1A. We'll be moving on to question 1B. Alright, so question 1B. If 5y minus x all divided by 8y plus 3x is equal to 1 over 5, find, correct to 2 decimal places, the value of x over y. So let's move on to the solution. So we have 5y minus x divided by 8y plus 3x is equal to 1 over 5. So we can cross multiply. This multiplies this, this multiplies this. Now we will have 5 multiplying the expression 5y minus x is equal to 1 multiplying the expression 8y plus 3x. Alright, so we can expand to remove brackets. So when we do that, 5 multiplies 5y, we have 25y, minus 5 times x, we have 5x, is equal to 1 times 8y, we have 8y, plus 1 times 3x, we have 3x. So now we can group like terms. What we do, we have negative 5x minus 3x, because this is 3x. When it crosses the equal to sign, it becomes negative. It's positive. When it crosses the equal to sign, it becomes negative. So this will be equal to 8y. Then we have 25y. It's positive. When it crosses the equal to sign, it becomes negative. So minus 25y. Now this should give us negative 8x is equal to 17. Sorry, negative 17y. Alright, so we divide both sides by 8. And here by negative 8. So we have x to be equal to 17 over 8y. But then from our question, we don't need x, we need x over y. So to find x over y, we divide this side by y and this side by y. So y cancels y. So our x over y will be equal to 17 divided by 8. So this brings us to the end of question 1b. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section as well. I'll see you next time in the next video.